Welcome to day 256 of our DeSo journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian, and we have special guest today, IlluMEMEnati on DeSo, and you know him for his Rowdy Reptilians. How's it going, Chris?
Going great. How about yourself, Ed?
Good, good. And we didn't really have too much news. Again, I want to say these videos are sponsored by Cloutcox. And Brian, do you have anything to say about Cloutcox today?
Yeah, so Cyrus Abraham made a post yesterday. He said that he is actually buying Clout Cox for his family for Christmas, for the holidays. So it's kind of a good idea, like a kind of a cool idea. Buy NFTs, maybe Clout Cox, and get your family involved in NFTs and kind of introduce them to this space. It's kind of a unique idea for sure.
And I guess it's perfect timing with the Rowdy Reptilian Generative series that you're launching today, Chris.
Yeah, why not? For sure.
So we'll just talk briefly about the news, which there's really no news today other than the fact that there was a New York Times article that briefly mentioned DeSo. Brian, did you read the article? I didn't have a chance to do so.
Yeah, it was a short article, kind of opinionated about Web3 and what Web3 is and where it's headed and what the implications might be from the SEC to just where the general technology is headed. But it touched briefly, I'd say like two or three paragraphs on DeSo and Natter and what he's doing with DeSo and how DeSo is kind of helping to reward the small creators. It also had a section about the SEC and how the SEC might use some of these new social Web 3.0 protocols. It didn't really weigh in too much, but it did kind of point to the fact that the SEC could see them as securities, but we don't know yet. But any publicity like this is great, especially coming in New York Times. People that didn't know about Web3 just heard about Web3. People that didn't know about DeSo just heard about DeSo. So good publicity no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. And the only other thing we're waiting for is the Coinbase listing. And there's been rumors and rumors and rumors and rumors, and we think it's coming this month before the end of the year. Whether it's going to be this week or next week, it's kind of I don't think it's going to drop during Christmas time. I don't think they're going to be doing that. So I'm guessing this week or next week. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling it could be this week, but it's just a feeling. I think that if they do it next week, it's too close to the holidays. But what do I know? There's been a lot of rumors that it's going to happen before the 10th, which would put a deadline on Friday. So we'll see. I think that this would be the perfect week if they are going to do it, leading up to the holidays and giving us kind of a buffer before the holidays. But we'll see.
Chris, when Coinbase?
I've given up on guessing. We've had rumors since like October, so I've completely
I
given
think
up on
before that. I
guessing
think there were rumors that it was coming in September at one point.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just give up on guessing at this point.
Yeah, but like I guess a Coinbase listing would be pretty good for the NFT space and you in general. I think that you could actually benefit greatly from a Coinbase listing as new users come on board and start discovering some of these early NFTs like the Rowdy Reptilians. And now that you have a generative series, you could kind of suck them in and then show them what you did in the past as well. So
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
that's kind of
Yeah, so tell us what's happening this week. Today's a whitelist for the Rowdy Reptilians Generative series.
Yeah, that's correct. So starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time, we will have the whitelist open for pre-sale. For the pre-sale, people who are on the whitelist can mint up to 3. Tomorrow, the public sale starts at 4 Eastern time, and when the public sale starts, anybody can mint up to 6 per wallet. So super excited for that. Smart Alec's been great. I've been working with Smart Alec and his D-Sphere, and I'm super excited for it.
So where can you find more information about that? On the Rowdy Reptilians page or the IlluMEMEnati?
Yeah, Rowdy Reptilians page. You can find the Discord. You can find the Telegram on the Rowdy Reptilians page. As soon as we go live, I'll be making a post for the website to mint from, and then I'll make sure that I share that in the Telegram and the Discord as well. But everything will be on chain first.
Awesome. So the minting starts for whitelist members today at 4 p.m. Eastern.
That is correct.
And then tomorrow for anyone else. And how many are there going to be in this series? 100?
420.
420. Okay. That's
420,
awesome.
and they're at 0.69 DeSo.
Sounds reasonable to me. So I guess I have a question to you since you've been in the DeSo NFT space since basically the beginning. Like
Yeah.
the Rowdy Reptilians were probably one of the highlights of the early days of the DeSo NFT space. But like clearly things have been a little bit slower within NFTs. The sales volume has kind of died down a little bit. Secondary market sales, they're still doing pretty decent. But where do you see things headed? Do you think that this Coinbase listing that's coming up, you think that's going to help things? What do you think what do you think it will take to kind of reignite things, I guess?
I think Coinbase will definitely help just because there will be more price action. I think whether we go up or down, I think there's going to be more price action, and it'll most likely get new users involved, especially if they, how Coinbase does like where you can learn about any crypto and stuff like that. I'm really kind of hoping that they do something like that for DeSo and, earn $5 in DeSo to learn about DeSo. So I think that'll be helpful. Other than that, I think it's just a matter of time. Devs putting in the work to build on top of the blockchain and just kind of get us applications that hopefully we get a web or like a phone app soon, because I think that would be huge. Cloud Feed's good, but you can't really do everything that you can on like BitCloud or on Diamond app on Cloud Feed. So I think once we've got some applications that people are actually interested in using, I know like Whaleshark.pro said that he was wanting to get an Instagram basically on DeSo, and I think something like that would be super helpful for sure.
Well, I do know that Wolo, Mubs is working on Wolo, and we actually have him on the show later this week. So I'm looking forward to talking to him about that. It's basically going to be like an NFT app for your phone for DeSo.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely plan on trying to get one of the NFTs for early access.
Yeah, and I totally agree. I think like the developer community is going to be so important to the NFT space, and as you have the Octane fund starting to fund some of these projects, and maybe outsiders coming in, VCs coming in and starting to fund as well, I think that's going to really kind of enhance the NFT space on DeSo. So I think that's probably more important than Coinbase, is just a strong developer community building things that NFT artists and collectors can kind of take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are the Rowdy Reptilians going to have different traits? Are you going to include the traits in the NFT itself?
Yeah, so it'll be like the Octoposse mint. We're doing it with Smart Alex, so they'll have all the traits listed and everything. And I believe you should be able to see them on nftz.zone with the way Alex doing it.
If it's the same syntax as as Octoposse, then it should show up there. But that's exciting. Then when are you going to release the rarity levels? Is that going to be?
I believe they're going to be updated as they mint, so they'll be on the website for minting just as they come out.
Cool idea. I like that.
Again, like Octoposse was. So you may mint something that's the most rare at first, and then a little bit later somebody might beat you to the punch, but they should be updated in real time, I believe.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm looking forward to them. We got in on one of the first regular Rowdy Reptilians back in the day. We actually requested you make one that looked like us, and you did half Brian, half me on the face. It was really cool. I really liked the way you did it. I know we requested that you made two heads. It was just too complicated.
that was a little tough. Yeah, I tried it and it wasn't happening.
But it came out really well. Like it came out better than I expected.
That's awesome.
I think we're probably gonna hold that forever.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're hoping to do like 3D
it.
avatars of all the originals and airdrop them to everybody. So I've got a 3D artist working on those right now, and they look super cool so far.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Ed said we're going to hold ours forever, but like I was saying, I think if it hit like 10 million, I think I might consider selling it.
Same. Yeah.
I've
got the McDonald's one listed for like something ridiculous, and it's not going to go anywhere unless it really skyrockets.
So what's the roadmap after this series? Do you have anything else planned, or are you just going to play it by ear?
So we have the season 3D is the next season, which is where we're airdropping the like OG Genesis series to everybody, and then we'll have some new ones that are 3D. We're very far away, but I've got a developer team working on like a video game for the metaverse game. So I'm super excited about that. The team is super excited. Everybody's been working in blockchain technology for years now, and it's what they want to do. It's everybody wants to do art for a living, and we've got some really cool people that know what they're doing. They've done video games in the past, and so I don't know how far away it is, but we're working on a game, and we're working on the 3D ones, the 3D avatars for the metaverse space.
That sounds awesome. So again, 4:00 p.m. today is the whitelist minting, and then tomorrow at what time for the public?
4 Eastern time as well for the public
4
sale.
Eastern. Okay.
Yep.
That's awesome. And are you going to
I'm
do a
excited.
clubhouse room?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a clubhouse room today. I don't have one planned for tomorrow, but I might open one tomorrow as well. Depends what the schedule looks like, but I do have one for today.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, we'll definitely try and be there. It's gonna be fun.
Awesome. I look forward to it. I'm super excited for the drop. I've been busting my butt for this. So
Yeah, I'm
super
excited too. I can't wait to see what comes out, what's minted, you know. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see, because I know like what the most rare traits are, but I don't know if something like that's going to get populated. So it'll be super interesting to see what ends up being like the most rare on the scores.
I hope I get it.
Me too. I hope you do too, Brian.
All right. Well, I think that's all we have today. Again, we didn't really have too much news to talk about, but we had Chris on, and you know him as IlluMEMEnati on DeSo, and I'm sure we'll have you on again in the future. I think this is your second time you've been on.
Yeah.
And thanks again, Chris. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for having me. I really appreciate it.